Hi everybody and welcome back. In this lecture we're going to be talking about Python's replace method. So what exactly does that do? Well, it replaces a piece of a string with another piece. So it can replace one word with another word. And we'll look at that now in a moment. But first let me put this in some context for you in a real world example. We previously looked at the find method. And what that did was it find the position of a word within a string. So we had find book. And it told us that book started in position 15. So what we could do is think of any word processing program you have ever used. There is always a find and replace function. So you could find a word and then replace the word. And this is exactly how it's done. So we previously saw how to find. Now we're going to see how to replace. So let's have a look at our string. And what we're going to do here now is we're going to start off again with a variable and we're going to call it my book. Equals. And as always, we start off with opening and closing double quotes. And what we do here is we have my favorite book is, and single quote because we want to give it emphasis. And let's just say we spell this Elon with a typo. So instead of Elon, we put Elon Musk. Easily done. So there's our string. And what we want to do is replace. So we're using the Python replace method. Opening and closing brackets. And we first put in the piece of the string we want to replace. So as previously, we start with opening and closing single quotes. And we have Elon. Then we have a comma to separate out our two pieces of information. Opening and closing single quotes. And we put in what we want to replace it with. So we want to replace Elon with Elon. And again, go back to thinking about a word processor. You've made a typo and you've written a paper on the book Elon Musk, and all through that paper you've misspelled Elon for Elon. And you've done that 300 times. Now you hit the find and replace function within your word processor, and this is exactly how it works in the background. So let's run that and see what we get. And there we have it. In the bottom left hand corner, instead of getting my favorite book is Elon Musk, we have my favorite book is Elon Musk. So it works perfectly. And that really is a very, very helpful function if you're developing any kind of word processing, email, or any user input program, because there's always going to be errors when there's users involved. So very easily, we're able to replace our misspelled word with our correct word. A nice little feature there to keep on your list. So that's it for the replace method. I hope that made sense. If not, please don't hesitate to ask me any questions in the Q&A section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next lecture.